we're back again. This is week 2. This is going to be a boring one. This is going to be bed prep for beds 5, 6 and the brassica bed. We finally completed week 1, the big dig. Now that's ready for our shed to be put in. So I'd show you the treasure that we've actually uncovered. You've obviously seen some of this. Like there's endless supply of batteries, lighters, a load of metal actually, which is quite surprising. There's metal grates in there, loads of plastic. There's even like netting in there. Massive bike tires. Oh, these were all buried. And then, as you know, there was a kid's play toy there as well. But yeah, that's only just a part of it. Right, so we've just finishing up grabbing all the surface weeds as well as all the rocks. So this is how far we've done so far. So it looks a little bit tidier. Now that we've got to turn it and grab all of the perennial weed roots out, so we can finally put a bed in. Right, so just another update. For bed 5, we have taken up all the carpet that was all here, all the slabs and everything. Now we're just gonna tidy it up a little bit, ready to be turned over and turned into beds. So it's gonna be a long one. So we'll be back up here in a couple of days to get that done. Right, now that's the brassica bed finally weeded. Now it's time to put the border around it so we can actually finally put a bit of pop into this bed, bring it alive.
Gloves. Out. I would drag some compost to the side Yeah, and then there we are. Yeah, about there.
Was just raking up all of the roots for bed 5 and 6, and look at the mound on this. There's too much bindweed in the ground of this. It's horrible. Right, so this week we finally got bed 6 done. So that's all been chopped and turned over. We did a lot of tidying up. Obviously, that's most of the rubbish that we've collected over the time of being here. So that's all that. We've moved it up here. Bed 5 we actually did today. We've turned it all over, took the weeds out, all the perennial roots out as well. Moved all the rocks, so we tidied all them up. We've got about 6 bucketfuls now of rocks, so we're going to reuse them. And then down here today we've actually taken out our rhubarb. So now we've fully transplanted that into its final resting place, which is actually down here, right along that little ledge there. Brassica beds, which has now been all de-weeded and had a little haircut, so now that is ready and prepped, ready for all of our brassicas. And then our rhubarb is just here, finally in its resting place. So that's all done this week. Right, so week 2 is now finally finished. We've got all the beds finally cleared, ready for the borders to go around for bed 5 and 6. So then that's done. I'm glad that we got our rhubarb transplanted. So now that's finally in its resting place. So join us next week when we attempt to lay our foundations for our shed. So hopefully we'll get that done and you can join us and watch our progress. But if you'd like to leave a like and leave a comment, let us know how we're doing. Be much appreciated. We will try and get to your comments as soon as possible. But if you can like to subscribe as well, we'll continue with this journey on the Hazy Garden. Thank you very much.